Hello boys and girls, today is Wednesday and this is our science lesson for today. How can matter change? It is lesson 4 and you have a giraffe made out of fruits. And it's gonna be on page 351, 351. So our main question today, boys and girls, is how were the foods changed to make the giraffe? Look at these different type of fruits. We're gonna learn how these fruits, what happened to these fruits, so they were able to make this delicious giraffe, right? And with me today, boys and girls, I have Mr. David. Mr. David is gonna be my lab assistant, and he's going to help me mix and shake and a bunch of different things. So let's go ahead and turn the page. And we are going to get into business right now. We're gonna make a change. That's what it says over here. And it says all matter has properties. A property is one part of what something is like. Cutting and folding can change the properties of matter. Breaking and tearing can change the properties of matter too. Right, so just a reminder, matter, it's everything, it's everything that is around us. Matter can be a solid, a liquid, or a gas. And here we can see a mom cutting some carrots for her son, right? She's cutting the carrots in pieces so the boy can eat them. All right, boys and girls, this is one way that we can change matter. She's changing a solid by cutting it. Another way that we can change matter is by folding. So these hands are making a taco, right? And also tearing. You remember when I used to cut the way that I used to cut the oranges at school? In four slices. Okay, so this person is doing something. Also, the orange is tearing the cover of the orange. Alright, boys and girls, so let's take a look at the last way that the book is showing us that we can change matter, and it's by breaking it. We need to break the eggs when we want to cook them, right? Unless you want to make boiled eggs, you don't have to break it. So I want you to think of food, and you can draw a way you can change it. You're gonna think of a food and draw a way you can change it. Well, the food that I'm thinking about right now is a pizza. So a pizza is round like a circle, right? Or like a wheel. It's round and it has all those pepperonis and all the cheese. I'm drawing the pepperoni. So this is, let's say this is the crust, right? This is the crust of the pizza. But you never eat the pizza this way, right? You need to cut it. So how can you cut it? We cut it into slices. So I'm showing here, boys and girls, how you can cut food, right? We need to cut food. We need to cut the pizza in order to eat it. Because you're not going to eat the whole pizza. You have to cut it, and you cut it into slices. I know you're going to do so much better job than I'm doing here. And you don't have to draw the pizza. You can choose whichever type of food you want. It's up to you. So this is a whole pizza, but you cannot eat the whole pizza. So you have to cut it into slices in order to be able to eat it. Alright, boys and girls. So once you're done with your food, you can go ahead and turn the page. And we're going to continue with the science lesson. Let's see what we're doing right now. Over here it says mix and match. It says a mixture is a mix of different kinds of matter. The parts of the mixture do not become new things. The fruits in the salad mix, but do not become other things. Mixtures may be made up of solids, liquids, and gases. Lemonade is a mixture of solids and liquids. What solids do we put into the lemonade to make it a lemonade? We put sugar, right? Sugar is a solid. And we need to put it into the lemonade to make it sweet. And the liquid part of the lemonade is the lemon juice and the water. Oh, and also if we want to make the lemonade cold, we also put ice, and ice is the solid form of water. And air is a mixture of many gases, the air that we breathe. So over here at the bottom of the page, boys and girls, we can see, over here at the bottom of the page, we can see that these are the fruits that we're going to use to make this delicious fruit salad. We're going to use orange, we're going to use grape, we're going to use pineapple, and we're going to use strawberries. But before we get into the fruit salad that the kids are going to make over here, I'm going to use my lab assistant because he is very eager to help. So over here, he's going to mix 2 different type of Play-Doh. So here we go, David. We have the pink balls of Play-Doh. That's don't forget, you cannot squeeze them together, okay? Okay, you ready? Okay. So you're gonna put the blue Play-Doh inside. So it's like we're making a salad of Play-Doh, right? But you cannot squeeze them together, okay? And you can try this at home too. We're gonna make like a Play-Doh salad. Don't eat it either. Okay, you can put it inside the Ziploc bag. Okay, I want you to look at it. What's happening, boys and girls? Go put them inside. Don't let Bella eat the Play-Doh, okay? Okay, so now you zip the bag. Let's zip the bag. Okay. And now we can shake it. So boys and girls, Play-Doh is a solid. And guess what's happening? Like all the colors are mixing, right? Like the 2 different colors the balls are mixing together, but they are not changing. Okay, David, I want you to stop now. Let's put it down for a second so everyone can see. You see? Now the pink Play-Doh, the pink balls of Play-Doh remain pink, and the blue balls of Play-Doh remain blue. Okay, so they're kind of, yeah, they're kind of sticking together. So you see that, boys and girls? They're solid, but they didn't change. They're still little balls, and the color remains. Now we're gonna take a look at another mixture that we have over here. And here we can see a mixture of water and cooking oil. This is something else that you can do at home. So I want you to take a look at this mixture, boys and girls. We put water and like regular water from the tap, and we also put cooking oil. You see what happens, boys and girls? Even though these are liquids, they don't mix together. They didn't change. You can see the oil at the top and the water at the bottom. And I want David to shake it. Okay, David, shake it. Shake it to see what happens. Shake it a little bit harder. Okay. So it looks like, wow, look what happened. The oil, the cooking oil and the water are kind of mixed together now, right? But wait, because something is going to happen. You know what's happening, David? Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you think is happening?
Nothing.
The oil and the water, the cooking oil and the water are getting, they're getting separated. The oil is going to go up and the water stays down. Because these 2 liquids, boys and girls, they don't like to be together. Even though they're both liquids, they don't like to be together. So little by little, all that oil that mixed with the water is going to separate from the water now. No, David, no, don't bring the milk. We need it. All right, so let's go and take a look now at the fruit salad that these kids are doing on your science book. And it says, label each part of the fruit salad. Then tell why it is a mixture. Okay, so we know, boys and girls, that it is a mixture because even though we put all those pieces of fruits together, they don't change. The strawberry is gonna remain the strawberry. The orange is gonna still be an orange. The pineapple is still gonna be a pineapple, and so does the grape. So nothing changes. Even though you eat them together as a fruit salad, nothing changes. Everything remains the same. So that's what a mixture is. When you mix, in this case, in the fruit salad case, the fruits that you're mixing, they remain the same. So a mixture, it's a mix of different kinds of matter. Why it is a mixture? Well, we're actually gonna write what is a mixture, right? So we say that, because over here it says label each part of the food. We're gonna do that now. And then it says, then tell why it is a mixture. So it is a mixture because we are putting together different kinds of matter. It is a mixture because we no yet, David, no yet. We are using different, okay. So I'm sorry, I'm writing on top of your head. Different types of matter. What are the type of matter that we're using? We're gonna look at that now. Different types of matter. I'm sorry, my handwriting is coming out horrible, but this is moving and I have nothing to hold it with. So why is this a mixture? Well, it is a mixture because we are using different types of matter. I'm sorry, it didn't come out as nice as I thought. But now at the bottom, boys and girls, I want you to find the names of the fruits. You're gonna look for the names of the fruits. So what type of fruit is the orange one? Orange. Orange. You're gonna write orange here. You can copy the word orange. Orange. You can copy the word orange from over here all the way to over here. That's the orange. I also want you to name the fruit. Name this fruit. This is strawberry, you see? So you're gonna copy the word strawberry over here. Strawberry. Over here we have something green. The green thing over here is the grape. And finally we have something yellow. The yellow thing is the pineapple. So go ahead and copy the name of the fruits. You can pause the video now, and then once you're done, you can continue with us. Alright, boys and girls, and don't forget to write the names of the fruits. And now we are continuing. We're gonna continue over here with more mixing. But this is a different kind of mixing because now we are going to dissolve. And it says stir and see. Matter changes when it dissolves. To dissolve is to completely mix a solid with a liquid. Sugar and salt dissolve in water. Adding or taking away heat may change how matter dissolves. So if you dissolve in a warm liquid, if you pour something that you want to dissolve into a warm liquid, it dissolves easier than in a cold liquid. Many liquids mix when put together. Others, such as oil and water, separate when mixed. And here you can see it again. You can see how at the bottom of the page, actually, you can see, boys and girls, that the water and the oil, they separate. You see, they don't dissolve. They don't like to be together. That's why they don't dissolve, they separate. So let's take a look at the first picture. The first picture, we have raspberry. It looks like a raspberry powder that you can dissolve to make a drink, right? You can dissolve into water. So look what happened. You pour the raspberry into the water using a plastic spoon, and voila, you get a yummy and cold drink, right? So what actually happens here is that the raspberry powder dissolves into the water. So you go ahead and you circle the word dissolves. Now, let's see what happens to the oil. We already saw it. When we put vegetable oil or cooking oil into a container with water, does the oil dissolve? No, it separates from the water. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna circle the word separate. Now, my lab assistant here, Mr. David, he's going to help me mix some chocolate into the milk. David, are you ready? Okay, so you're gonna get some chocolate. Okay, I think that's enough. That's it. Now you can go ahead and you can mix it. We're gonna see what's happening. Boys and girls, what's happening with the chocolate powder and the milk? Is it separating or is it dissolving? It is dissolving, right? We can see right there. The milk and the chocolate are now together. And now the milk doesn't look white anymore. It looks kind of brown. Yay. So David is going to stop now. And he's going to allow me to take a look at the cup. You see? So the milk is not white anymore. And it's because it's chocolate milk now. All right. So let's go back to our lesson. Thank you, David. Okay, so boys and girls, we're going to our last two couple pages. And first we're gonna write it. It says write it. Write 2 ways you can change matter. I don't know if you remember some of the ways that you can change matter. We can change matter by folding.
Do we want a gay?
Shh, David, please. Folding. And also by cutting it, right? Folding and cutting. Alright, boys and girls. So number 2 says, circle the word that best describes the picture. What is the word that best describes this picture? Is this a mixture or is it a dissolve? What is this? Do you see something that changed color or that changed shape? No. Here we can see that this is a mixture. This is a mixture of vegetables, right? We can see the carrot strings, we can see the lettuce, we can see the cucumber and the tomatoes. So this is a mixture. A salad, a vegetable salad, it's a mixture. And over here at the bottom of the page, we are going to mark it. It says mark an X on each thing that dissolves in water. So we already spoke that salt, this is salt, it dissolves into water, so we X it out. Grapes, can you dissolve grapes into water? No. Grapes are round and they're gonna remain that shape unless you cut them or you smash them. Sugar. Sugar is another thing that dissolves into water and also into milk. So you can make sweet milk or sweet drinks. Alright, boys and girls, we're moving on to our very last page. My battery is running very low. I hope that I can finish this page with you. It says write the word that tells about each set of pictures. So here we have, these are our vocabulary words for these lessons. We have dissolves, we have mixture, and we have separate. Separate. So guess what happened? You remember what happened? When we put the water, when we mix the water and the cooking oil, we get something here. What happens? What happens with the water and the oil? Does it dissolve? Does it mixture? Or does it separate? It does separate. The cooking oil and the water don't like to be together. That's why when some people don't get along, they say they're like water and oil because they don't get along. All right. So over here we have the banana and the strawberry. By the way, you can cross out the word separates over here, and you have the banana and the strawberry, and you get a fruit salad, right? A banana and a strawberry. So what is this? Is this a dissolves or is it a mixture? This is a mixture, boys and girls. It is a mixture because these are 2 different types of solids. We changed the shape because we cut them into pieces and we put them together, but they're still bananas and strawberries. Nothing else changed. All right, boys and girls, so our last one for this page, we have milk, white milk, and we have cocoa mix. That's what my lab assistant David just did. He did chocolate milk, and that's actually what happened here was that the chocolate powder, the cocoa mix, dissolved into the milk. So let's go ahead and copy the word. I want to copy the exact word. It's not dissolve, it's dissolves. Dissolves into the milk. I'm going to try to get the entire page on the screen so you can copy all your answers. You can pause the video if you need to. And once you're ready, you can continue for our last page. So let's see really quick what we have to do here. It says write a word to match each set of clues. So what is it that makes a solid mix completely with a liquid? And it also says that it may happen more quickly in warm or hot water. What is this, boys and girls? This is makes a solid mix completely with a liquid. That's when it dissolves, when something dissolves. Those are the 3 vocabulary words that we were using before. So when a solid mix completely into a liquid, and when and it's better when it's in warm or hot water, it's called dissolves. That's what happens, it dissolves. Then the next one, it says may be made up of solids, liquids, or gases. Parts do not become new things. This is a mixture. When the parts remain what they are, like in the fruit salad, the strawberry remains the strawberry and the banana remains the banana, that is called a mixture. This is a mixture. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. All right, boys and girls. So I'm going to say bye to you for now. And I'll see you tomorrow for reading then. Hope you enjoy our lesson. Bye, boys and girls. See you tomorrow.